Welcome to Whitney Alex Works recap of The Golden Bachelor Season 2, Episode 4, Week 5. Let's get started. When Episode 4 begins, we learn that this week is the most pivotal yet. Apparently, this season is moving fast because hometowns are next week and only 3 women will move forward instead of the traditional 4 hometown dates. So the stakes are even higher as half the women will be eliminated before this episode is over. With hometowns around the corner and only 3 women destined to move forward, many women are hoping for a single date this week as time is very limited. Despite the wishes that everyone can spend more quality time with Mel, it's Cindy who gets the single date this week, and the other 5 women are heading out to the final group date. The other catch this week is that Mel will not be giving out any roses on any of the dates to have more suspense at the upcoming rose ceremony. So 5 women head out to meet up with Mel and they spend the day cleansing their minds and trying to get in touch with their true feelings. Many of the women are hopeful about Mel, especially Cheryl, who ends up taking an ice cold plunge with Mel, but despite the chills, Cheryl tells Mel that she is falling for him and that she would love to continue with their relationship. Mel also connects with Peg as they take a mud bath together and Peg writes LOVE on his chest. Debbie also continues making strides with Mel and she wants to continue with her relationship as well, as she tells him that she is falling for him. They share romantic moments and Mel responds that he would love to meet Debbie's family. But the 2 women who are struggling this week are Carol and Nicole. First with Nicole, she sits down with Mel and talks about her ambitions and reveals that she wants to essentially monetize her Instagram and she wants to write a cookbook. Ambition is all well and good, but Mel suddenly gets confused as maybe hearing the word Instagram, especially in his 60s, was a turnoff for him, as Mel says that his conversation with Nicole not only confused him, but is making him second guess his attraction to her. The next major development is with Carol. Carol has been making steady strides with Mel throughout this season, but Carol is starting to feel like because she didn't get a single date with Mel, she doesn't believe that Mel is her man. So she decides that she is going to leave the show. And with Carol leaving, it looks like the Freddie Freeman Dodgers connection is over. With no roses given out on the group date, we move on to the single date with Mel and Cindy. Cindy, who is from Texas, puts on her cowboy boots and meets up with Mel at Griffith Park in Los Angeles. They end up riding horses and enjoying the views Griffith Park has to offer of the city, and they end up at the observatory. They enjoy a picnic setting on the lawn, and they end up talking about Cindy's life and her past marriage. She shares that her divorce was difficult on her, but it needed to happen. Mel listens intently as his relationship with Cindy has grown significantly from the first night, and it continues to grow. They share romantic moments together, with Mel even buying and naming a star after her, but despite not being given a rose because of the rules of the week, Cindy is still definitely a top contender for Mel's heart as they spend the night looking at stars through a telescope, and Cindy tells Mel that she is falling for him. Rose ceremony number 5. With only 3 roses to give, Mel calls out the following women, securing them a hometown date. He calls Cindy first, then Peg, and the last rose goes to Debbie, which means both Cheryl, which was very shocking, and Nicole are heading home. Mel explains to both of them his reasoning, but with only 3 women remaining, Mel is heading off to meet the remaining women's families. And that's it for the 4th episode of The Golden Bachelor Season 2. Thank you for watching Whitney Alex Works recaps. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe here for more videos in the future. See you soon for the next episode.